Next up, we have the 321 Penguins episode called Practical Hoax. The only Easter egg I could find is when Zigel's combing his hair, he's humming the 321 Penguins theme song. Next up, we have the second VeggieTales movie called The Pirates Who Don't Do Anything. And to get to the first Easter egg, you have to be on the bottom selection called Deja Great and click your right arrow.
Well, during my first year of college, I went on a summer tour with a group called the Continental Singers. I ran sound for them, and it was a whole summer-wide tour where we toured the southern part of the United States in the beginning of the summer, went over to Europe, toured around a few countries, came back to the United States, flew into Boston actually in the fall, and traveled north again back to our originating point in California. And I had never been to Boston in the fall before, and so I came up with this little ditty about never having done this, never having done that, never having been to Boston in the fall. So I had that little song in my brain for years and years, and you know, with VeggieTales, probably I think it was around the fourth or fifth show, you know, that song started to come back up in my brain again. I thought, okay, what would be a fun pairing for that? And I just came up with this crazy idea of the pirates who don't do anything, these lazy pirates who sit around, don't do much, and including never having been to Boston in the fall. So that was sort of the genesis of that.
There's another Easter egg in bonus features, and to get to it, you have to be on the selection Fun and Games and click your left arrow.
The best advice that I can give to anybody who's a young kid and wants to draw, you know, for a living one day is just keep doing it. And if people are better than you, if people are, if you're not the best when you first start off in school, just do it because you enjoy doing it. Do it every day, and you know, the more you do it, the better you get. And you know, I mean, me, I just, you know, when I was in grade school through high school, I drew all the time because I enjoyed it. And eventually my teacher just said, you know, you should do what you love doing and get paid for it. And I thought, well, I like drawing. He's like, well, try that. And I didn't actually think that it would be a possibility that that could actually happen. And you know, and the more then you go to college and you see your competition, then the more you think, oh, I don't have a chance. But you just keep doing it because you love it, and eventually, you know, it's amazing. These little things happen to you in life. I mean, they talk about in this movie, the help seeker, you know, pops up, and you know, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you don't deserve it, but you get a break.
And behind the scenes, there's another Easter egg. You have to click your right arrow to get to this one.
I did this drawing back in 2002. So I just gotten the script from Phil. My goodness, this is before Universal even came into the picture. This was when it was going to be a direct-to-video 75-minute mini film. And Phil had originally written with the idea of Laura the Carrot playing the part of Princess Eloise. And I love Laura the Carrot, but I just didn't think she could carry a whole film visually. She doesn't have much of a profile and the emotional range we needed. So I did this from that first scene, trying to sell the idea of, you know, a different vegetable, which I'm not exactly sure what she is. I think we call her a leek. Tends to be a good catch-all. Oh, this is interesting. When Phil had written this whole escape scene with the in the jail cell, he had imagined the whole jail cell in his mind too. So he actually drew us a little blueprint that went along with the script, because it was so specific in how he knew it had to work the way he had written it, that it was real easy to, okay, that's the room, you have the arch there, the arch there, the arch there, and it was a very fill-in-the-blanks script.
There's still another Easter egg in Bob and Larry's Playhouse. For this one, you have to click your up arrow to get to it.
Ahoy mateys, Ari, Ari, twinkle star, R, what you are, R, up the sky, like a R in the sky, twinkle, twinkle, R, like a diamond in the R.
If you finish the treasure detector game, which is in Bob and Larry's Playhouse, you get to watch a bonus clip.
Polka dots, tater tots, hypodermic needle shots, flying squirrels, strings of pearls, polka dancing with a girl, wiffle balls, Niagara Falls, perfume kiosks in a mall, banana crepes, seedless grapes, Tim Burton's version of the apes, chopped suey, milk that's chewy, and to tell the truth, buzzsaw Louie.
Now we'll look at the Easter eggs in the actual movie. And the first one is, you can see that in Jolly Joe's, the pirates are using the same playing cards. The pirates don't do anything used in Jonah VeggieTales movie. There's another Easter egg in the next scene.
Are you the lion? 'Cause I'm not the lion.
That was a reference to when Paul Great played the lion in The Wonderful Wizard of Oz.